Threads one in. Osimhen is onto this. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type...
Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Bellingham. He's gone for goal!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Nicely shaped ball.
Well played and well cleared.
Jensen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in space and looking for options. Looking for options for movement. Another chance from a corner. Van Dijk can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, it's come to nothing. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we're still where we started right now. Llorente. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Nicely weighted ball. Kvaratskhelia with Osimhen! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Ouattara. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ouattara has it out wide and in space. Lewandowski tries to pass it through. That has been slung wide. Showing good feet. Played in deep. He rises! Ouattara. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Jensen, nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw-in. That's an imaginative pass. Just too much on that. What a throw in. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Llorente. João Cancelo. Here's Llorente. And it's Bellingham. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Kimmich. And it's Llorente.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already... Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Yamal has it in a wide position. No, that's not going to find its target.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Osimhen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk carries the ball down the right. Yamal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Jensen. Oh, this looks sharp. Llorente gets across and deals with it. João Cancelo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
The attendance for this match was
Niggles his way through.
997.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kimmich goes short. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. No luck with that dink over the top. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Yamal tries to play it through. Lewandowski gets into a good position. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Jordan Henderson with the foul. Oh, perfectly measured that. In with the challenge. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Llorente. Played out towards the right wing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
This is it then, now or never. And that's a danger. It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on the field, number 11, Nelson. Number 23, substitution.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Gently done. And he's there to clear it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want to know.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Really well cleared. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking to play him in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Nelson chips it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Kimmich. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's beautifully weighted. Picked out brilliantly, and the finish! Nelson. Now Ouattara.
That's going in strongly.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Akanji claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks. And once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
The details for our next home game are currently
And with that,
on
it's time for me to
screen.
thank Jim
If you're
Beglin
interested in
and to wish you
attending,
a
we would
very
be
good
well
evening.
advised to purchase those tickets quickly, as they are bound to sell like hotcakes.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. Perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread neatly. Bellingham does shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we have our very first corner. Ball's short. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A lot of space. And the shot! There it is! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 16 minutes is number 19, Yamal! Yamal! Yamal!
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Truffert. Truffert gets a cross in. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Senesi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Ivan Nilsson! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Hill. Now, can they get him away? So, what can they make of this? He can run onto that. And they've got a throw. Kimmich. Crossed in once more.